You guys have got to check this out. When you can hold a smile, look at AOC smile with the knowledge that an organization kills almost 250,000 babies a year. When you can hold a smile and vouch for that organization, you are working for the devil. You are blind. You are a corrupt person who doesn't understand the value of human life. This is AOC's pitch during a committee on she's on an oversight committee. They're talking about a whole bunch of nonsense. One of them being the benefits of Planned Parenthood. AOC says Planned Parenthood saves lives. Guys, we can't make this up. We cannot make this up. But before we go any further, make sure you guys join the journey to 5,000 subs. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. And guys, there's three things that AOC talks about in here that we have to just dismantle them. One, she compares pro-life. If you're pro-life and you're supporting the death penalty, you are a walking contradiction. That is one thing she asserts. The next thing she asserts is, oh, if you support policies that lead to the death of Black men, what policies are you talking about? Then you're not really pro-life. Be quiet. Second thing she asserts. Another thing she asserts is the medical system runs for profit, and that is a problem to her. Okay, because of course she is a communist socialist, so she doesn't like profit. She doesn't like when the doctor makes a bonus. She doesn't like when the nurses get a raise. She doesn't like when all the technicians that go into the working facility of a hospital get paid the due salary. She doesn't like all of that money flowing to people who are providing a service to people in need. So therefore, she attacks the for-profit part as if she is not profiting from her seat in Congress. All right, so guys, I want you to take a listen to a person who is part of the leadership in our, unfortunately, guys, she is part of the leadership of our government. And I want you guys to listen to the ignorance pushed by AOC. I'm gonna pause it, give you some commentary, short video. Let's dive into this, guys, because the ignorance is seemingly never ending with this woman.
Now and in this moment, first and foremost, I don't want to hear a single person on this committee or outside of this committee talk about valuing life when they continue to uphold the death penalty.
Okay, can we pause right there, guys? Let's sit with that right there. She's basically saying, if you support the death penalty, then sit down, shut up. You're not part of this conversation about pro-life, because the way that radical Democrats see this and other people is, oh, pro-life is on a spectrum. Therefore, you have to care about Black lives. You have to care about these lives. You got to care about trans lives. You got to care. And okay, I get it. We should care about the lives of individuals. Yes. But to say and to put the death penalty on the same playing field as aborting babies, that's evil. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. Because what she's doing is she is basically saying, here is innocent little baby who, because of an unintended pregnancy, gets aborted, is on the same level as convicted felon murderer. They both die, but one is guilty. One is innocent. So if you support the death penalty, like I do, because I believe that if you take someone's life, if you commit a heinous crime, I heard a judge say this when she sentenced a man to death. And the judge said this: you have forfeited your right to live amongst us. I believe that. I believe that life is a right, but it can be forfeited if you live recklessly and take other lives. Then the consequence should be your life. All right. So, number one, her assertion that supporting the death penalty is a contradiction to being pro-life because of a baby, because the fact that a baby getting aborted, if you want to fight about the baby in the womb, then you need to fight about the death penalty. No, we don't believe that, because we believe that the death penalty carried out is actually justice being served. So that is number one, the first thing that she says that is absolutely absurd. Listen to this next one.
When they continue to support policies that disproportionately incarcerate and lead to the deaths of Black men and people throughout this country.
So the policy part, Donald Trump signed the First Step Act, which equaled the playing field and the disparity between the sentencing of crack cocaine and powder cocaine, or crack rock, powder cocaine. He leveled that disparity. Donald Trump did. All right. So we have been in America moving in this direction to, make sure that the sentencing is more fair. So that part I don't even understand, because as Donald Trump was making sure that one of the biggest disparities out there that was affecting the Black community differently than the white community is this substance called crack. And for some reason, back when the war on drugs happened, Congress, government decided, hey, crack is going to get more time. Crack is found in the hood. So Black people were locked up at a disproportionate rate. Cocaine, white powder is found in the suburbs, in the affluent areas, because they got money like that. And those people were able to slide by, not getting hit with the book the same way the Black community did. But Donald Trump signed the First Step Act to help level that. And actually, a lot of people, I did a story on this. Some people actually were able to be freed because of it. Now listen to the next part. She says support policy that disproportionately locks up Black men. Okay, maybe these Black men should stop committing crimes, but the next thing she says is the policies lead to the death of Black men. She has George Floyd in mind. Who cares that George Floyd had methamphetamine, fentanyl, resisting cops, pass fake $20 bill, all of these policies that, okay, we should detain a person like that. She sees that as corrupt. Guys, the woman is backwards. She couldn't tell you the difference between night and day. That is how lost this woman is.
And uphold an absolutely unjust medical system that exists for profit, that allows people to die because they can't afford to live. In addition,
okay, guys, let's just be honest. The socialist AOC does not care. She doesn't care about people dying in the hospital. Okay, cry me a river. People die every day. What she really cares about is the fact that this healthcare system, which of course is flawed. Okay, it has flaws, but radical socialism isn't going to fix it. The flaws that it has is not going to be cured because of some radical socialist agenda. But that is not really what she's after. What she hates is the profit. She hates radical socialism, hates profit. They hate when people get paid what they're worth. They hate when people trade their time and skills for money. They hate a capitalist society. And our healthcare system is part of the capitalist society. Why would I not want, speaking for myself, why would I not want my doctor to be paid premium dollar? Why would I not want my nurse to be paid premium dollar? Why would I not want my technicians and everybody else who run the hospital that one day I'm going to go to when I'm in need? Why would I want them to be skimped money? Why would I care that they are for profit when at the end of the day, they're providing me and many of us very good service? All right. Now, you want to talk about flaws. Think about the Democratic idea of letting old people die alone because of COVID-19. All right. And Republicans were part of this too. So it's not like Republican Congress people walked out free of this. But think of this. This is the same healthcare system pushed that pushed the fear of COVID-19. And there were many old people who died by themselves because of it. To me, that's more of a problem. That's more medical tyranny is more of a problem. Being locked out from seeing your loved ones is more of a problem than this idea that, oh, the healthcare system, it's corrupt and it allows people to die. I mean, come on. If it was that big of a problem, then you would have been petitioning your state of New York to allow the elderly people in nursing homes to see their loved ones before they died alone. But of course, guys, like I said, she cannot tell light from day. It's just that simple. And finishing up the video, guys, let's listen to the last bit of her ignorance.
To that, if we want to talk about Planned Parenthood, let's talk about how many lives Planned Parenthood has saved and how many babies have been born because of the prenatal care provided by Planned Parenthood. And if you don't believe it, and if you've never met a Planned Parenthood baby, I'm happy to let you know that I am one, and that my mother received and relied on prenatal care from Planned Parenthood when she was pregnant with me.
Yeah. So AOC doesn't realize how she doesn't realize how close she was to being aborted. That is what Planned Parenthood pushes, guys. And she's talking as if, oh, it's such a great place. It's such an amazing place, all this stuff. All right, we could cut her out, guys. At the end of the day, when you look at the numbers, it is overwhelmingly alarming. When you look at this document right here, all right, Planned Parenthood, this is who we are, creating a healthier world for women, men, and young people. Okay, how do you do that? Well, 1 in 5 women in the US have visited a Planned Parenthood health center, and Planned Parenthood health centers provide health care that helps women prevent an estimated 515,000 unintended pregnancies and 216,000 abortions every year. Guys, they're sitting here pushing evil right in front of us. They want to look at all of these words that are absolutely a lie. All right. Look at all of these words that are absolutely a lie. Okay, 1 in 5 women in the US have visited a Planned Parenthood health center. This is not a health center. This is a come and sacrifice your unborn baby center. Planned Parenthood health centers, not a health center, provide health care. No, if you provide health care while at the same time killing innocent life, you're not a healthcare center. Okay. And who, I mean, I'm willing to bet that AOC's mom had the conversation about abortion multiple times because this is how these people make money. All right. Healthcare. So Planned Parenthood healthcare centers provide healthcare that helps. They're not helping women prevent. Okay. These women should not be relying on Planned Parenthood to help them. They should either close their legs, be celibate. All right. Because not either. That is what needs to happen. All right. You need these people walk around here. Oh, we can have unprotected sex without no consequences. But the consequence is then when a baby is conceived in the womb, you kill your child because of a reckless action. So guys, remember that face. All right. Remember that face. I'm going to put this big screen so you can see it. 216. This is from their website. All right. PlannedParenthood.org. 216,000 abortions every single year. My goodness, that is almost 250,000 babies that should be here on this earth, but they are not because people like AOC want to push the death penalty on a child who doesn't have a choice. That's why I said, guys, look at this. This is the smile. This is the smirk of someone who doesn't understand what it means to be a human being, doesn't understand that yes, the mother has a choice, but the mother made her choice when she opened up her legs and let a man do what it do. You guys know what it is. All right. And then they're going to smile about it and say Planned Parenthood saves lives. Guys, this is a crooked smile. It's a deceptive smile. It's a disgusting smile because, like I said in the beginning, if you can smile knowing that almost 250,000 babies get aborted every year, and you could still vouch for that organization and say it is a good organization, it is a great healthcare facility. I made it through. I'm one of the kids that receive the prenatal care while the other 10 in our ward were sacrificed. Okay. If you really can't see it, AOC and radical Democrats and pro-choicers, then you just don't you don't understand life. You don't understand that you're committing murder. And I just hope that God will have mercy on your soul, because at the end of the day, guys, one of the commandments is thou shalt not murder. I'm going to leave that right there. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I make a video. Consider supporting me on PayPal or Cash App. Make sure you guys hit that like button, share this video, all of that good stuff. Remember, the goal is 5,000 subs. I appreciate you guys watching this video. As always, guys, God bless. I will see you good people on the next one. Peace.